kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Spins away from defenders. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Graham. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain. Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback pulls it on the read option. He'll test the left side. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
This just goes to show you, everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception, and you're early in the game.
getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. Finding space at the 20. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. One tackle but couldn't escape.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. When you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic in the PAT. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Vols will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The shotgun running play call. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
He hands it to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark it right at the 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, see, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown.
The attempt is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He slings this one deep down the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll use the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Long kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense adds 6 with an interception.